This is the all-new Tata Nexon, and here we have with us a very special guest, Martin Uhlarik, Head of Tata Design, and of course, the man responsible for the design of the new Tata Nexon. So, first of all, thank you, sir, for your time and speaking with us. And I'm hoping that you will show us around the car and give us your impressions and inspiration or the ideas that you have had while you were designing all the new things that are with the new Nexon. So,
Yeah, so obviously we wanted to create something that's quintessentially a Nexon, captures the character, the success that made the Nexon what it is, but at the same time something new and fresh and a real great platform for new technology. So from a design point of view, we redesigned completely the front of the car. So it's not just a traditional facelift, it's a new bonnet, new fender,
correct,
new lamps.
So the bonnet is higher than before, right?
Yes, it's higher, and actually this line here, which was inspired by the Punch,
Okay.
it just marries itself very naturally with the rest of the car.
Okay.
Then moving around as we go, we redesigned the wheels, making them look visually stronger.
Okay.
And also the cladding on it to make a much more pronounced stance for the vehicle, so more SUV-like.
Okay.
Then what used to be the hockey stick, we
yeah.
made it now tone and tone, so it's always black.
Oh, this was silver before, right?
Yes, it was white and silver and different colors.
Yeah.
It's now integrated into the overall cabin, but
Okay.
we've also made it longer, so the tail actually runs much farther into the end of the car.
Okay. This is a very traditional Nexon design that you have
Yes,
there
yes,
for.
that's right. So again, it's part of that Nexon DNA.
Yeah.
And coming around to the rear, this is where the real sort of impact is. What used to be a trim level piece, which we call the X Factor, we made it into the lighting signature. And another little thing that maybe isn't so impactful is the wiper, which used to be here, is now hidden in the spoiler.
I noticed it's a very neat design.
Yes, we wanted something that's very clean. It actually helps improve the visibility,
Okay.
but it actually makes it just less cluttered from a designer point of view.
Yeah, it looks much cleaner.
Yeah, and then from a volume look, we also, like I said, just like the front, we wanted to make it look wider.
Yeah, like for a facelift, it's a massive design change.
Yes,
So-
yes, it's more than the traditional, you would say, intervention.
Yeah. Now, I just have one question. In terms of sheet metal changes, what percentage of it is like all new? Like every panel is entirely new?
If I looked at it, I would say probably about 40% new, but the perception probably comes across like maybe 60.
Yeah.
It's just value for money and being very strategic. Even on the interior, if I showed you what's actually new, you would be surprised how little it is, but at the same time, the impact is immense.
Correct. Okay, thank you so much.
Perfect.
I think we had some great insights from the man himself, and thank you so much, sir, for your time. It was a pleasure. Thank you. It's the following day and I have the 2023 Tata Nexon with me on the road. Now I have to say, for what is basically a facelift, there have been so many design changes that have been made to the Nexon that it is a night and day difference. Of course, a lot of things like the floor pan and the roof may have been carried over from the old model, but let's not forget that this is a major facelift for the Nexon, and like Martin said, there are so many sheet metal changes that have been made across the board which incorporate to this entirely new look for this 2023 model. Basically, it looks like a completely new car if you look at it from the front or the rear. The bonnet sits much higher than before, the front bumper has lots of sharp cuts and creases to it, and it now incorporates the headlights. As for the daytime running lights, they may look as sleek as other Tata SUVs, but here they also add a lot of visual drama. So you get a welcome light show when you unlock the car, and as we expected, the Nexon now also comes with sequential turn indicators. Moving to the rear, you could tell that the old Nexon has been around for a while. All the funky design elements like the taillights and the contrasting panel right below the rear glass now looks quite old. Thankfully, the rear has been majorly redone and the Nexon now looks properly modern. The highlights here include a rear wiper that's hidden within the spoiler and the LED light bar that connects the tail lights. It also puts up a little show when you lock or unlock the car. So that's our design take on the new Tata Nexon. Now, if you want to check out its interior and all the new features that it gets, then you can head to that video by clicking over here. Also, we have driven and tested this new turbo petrol engine with the dual clutch automatic gearbox, and if you want to find that video, then you can click below.